do it.
Hopefully this works.
Oh, man,
Hey
you've already
Luke,
got
have you
me
paid
here.
your taxes?
Yeah, I have. Why? Have you not?
Hey, everybody.
Quick opening for us.
There's Maddie
is a
with her
professional.
signature not actually being quiet for the start of the show.
Listen, the time when you say, okay, I'm going to click live, and then when we actually start, Deborah, it's too long.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
too long.
what is it, like
I
an
can't
hour?
be quiet for that long.
I'm sorry.
No, this is actually part of the full experience. So
It really is.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
Boy,
I mean,
howdy.
you've done it, I think, for all but one of our Matt with Maddie episodes, and I just like to keep the tradition going. So, hey, everybody, welcome to the show. I'm producing Dapper Dino because Chesh, I don't even know if she's going to be here, but she certainly can't
That's just in
produce.
chat.
No, I'm in chat.
No.
I went through that. Yeah, it's
Guys, so when you see Cheshire Vic in chat right now, because I'm producing on her channel, that's
Alright,
actually me.
Okay.
Thanks for
okay,
confusing
I
us,
get it.
Dapper.
Yeah. Thanks, Dapper.
Sorry. Because
Wait, I totally thought that was about something else when we were talking about it earlier. It's okay. I'm on board now. It's all good.
okay, so that means that if you need to talk to Dapper, you should tag Chesh confusingly. That's a thing. Okay, so anyway, we're here to play some Guns, Magic, and Steel. This is our D&D game. By the way, if you do Super Chat, that will go to Cheshire Vic. However, we do ask that in lieu of Super Chats that you donate to the charity that's linked below, which is, Maddie, we're going to have you talk about it because I think that is the one that you know the most about it. Oh,
826 LA.
couldn't hear the first part of that, sorry.
Yeah. So the charity link below should be 826 LA. It's a charity here in the US that works to increase like literacy rates for kids kindergarten through 12th grade. Despite the name, it does not only exist in LA, it actually exists all across the country to help kids learn to read good and to want to do other stuff good too. So that is our general charity of choice. If you want some other recommendations, maybe for topical reasons, definitely recommend Refugee International. That's a great one. Or the ACLU. If some things happening in the States right now are concerning to you, those are some lovely charities that could use your money more than we do to be dorks on the internet playing D&D.
The United States is having a normal one, everybody. It's all good. Don't worry.
This is actually
so
true.
normal and not dystopian here.
That is
It's
normal.
fine. This is fine. Okay, true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, we are gonna start doing some popcorning, and I think, why don't we just start with Maddie, since that's our GM. Hey
team. I'm Maddie, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. normally on the internet, you can find me at Science Side Up, where I do science communication things that's unrelated to D&D, except for every once in a while I do. We try to figure out the climate of a fantasy world, which is very fun. So you can see me on my channel. Next time is going to be, I've got a live stream Saturday morning. Come with your coffee and your breakfast cereal. We'll do some Saturday morning science. I'll quickly shill for the two folks who are not here this evening. TD Lane is not here this evening. He is off on a crazy cool geology adventure in the middle of the desert somewhere. And listen, we're looking for trash. We'll find her eventually.
I was under the
She's
impression
okay,
she'd
we're
be
sure.
here. Yeah, we did hear from her about half hour ago. So as about
Yeah.
half an hour ago, she hadn't been hit by a bus or anything.
Yeah, but you're on her channel.
Yes.
Which is a cool place to be.
Yes, this is her channel. If through some strange happenstance you were not already subscribed to this channel and you just stumbled in, subscribe. So there you go.
You should be
All right.
aware that technically, since we heard from Chesh, it is possible that she has been hit by a bus.
Oh,
But
very
we're
much.
hoping that hasn't happened.
Right. No, there's just a miscommunication. We thought she was going to be able to play, but not produce. And the longer it goes without her showing up, we're thinking she couldn't play. So hey, I'm going to popcorn over to Dapper and let him shill for
Hi,
himself.
Dapper.
Hey,
Dapper.
well, I'm Dapper Dino. I play Voldrin Glorid over there on the top right.
In Cheshire Vic.
Well, yeah. Right now, I'm pretending to be Cheshire Vic in the chat, because that's how being a manager on the channel works. When I'm signed in as her, I'm her. So,
Wait
but
a
if you,
second.
yes,
No,
Okay.
This is just it's a little suspicious, Dapper, I don't know, like, what if this was your plan all along?
to take over Cheshire Vic's channel.
Yeah, a long con, if you will.
I mean, I could technically destroy the whole channel and just delete everything, but I couldn't actually take over like the AdSense or anything because I don't actually have her real login for the actual like channel owner.
Bet you won't destroy it.
I probably won't. No, I mean,
Double dare you.
I've been a manager on this channel since we started Guns, Magic, and Steel for exactly this reason, and I haven't yet destroyed the channel. So anyway, but I do have my own channel called Dapper Dinosaur, where I do a lot of creationism debunking. I have a premiere coming up tomorrow. I have an interview coming up on Saturday. I have Maddie coming on the channel the next Tuesday after that. Then there's another video uploading on Thursday. Then, I don't know, maybe there'll be something on Saturday. And yeah, we just had Erica on there yesterday. And it's a fun time.
We had a really good time. It was, as usual, very healthy for my liver, kidneys, pancreas, most of my organs that are, prone to getting ulcers. Very healthy and not at all damaging. Watching Eric Hope.
Yeah,
It's all about science.
Coming onto the Dapper Dino channel on Tuesday is always the best move for your health. But actually, for that reason, I'm going to popcorn it over to Erica.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm good. Things are well in Gutsig Given Land. I'm Erica. I play here on this channel and this D&D session an imp that is from the Northeast. I'm best pals with Pogo, who is coincidentally played by my IRL fiance. On YouTube, you can find me under the moniker Gutsig Gibbon. I have a channel. I do things on it usually, and we have a good time dunking on a little pseudoscience. And I'm gonna pop it on over to Luke.
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm future trophy husband to Gutsig Gibbon.
Current trophy fiance.
Yeah.
True.
Did she woo you with her knowledge of evolutionary biology?
Yes, exactly.
It's all a part of the plan.
Right.
That was the first date. Yeah, I don't have a channel because that's how many my rabbit ears can get me. And I'm here playing Pogo. Pogo is a big Goliath QD fighter, frontliner, tank, non-sociopath.
That sounds
And
accurate.
That's it. And I guess I will popcorn it over to Milo.
Hello, I'm Milo. I mean Milo. I mean, Beethoven, no relation, who plays the character of Milo Tea Leaf. If you don't know about Milo, Milo is basically a hobbit. That's it. He likes animals and plants and staring up at the sky instead of paying attention because it's beautiful up there. I mean, just look at it, right?
Does he
It's
wear shoes?
beautiful. Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing. Oh wait, hold on. The sky though. Yeah, that's Milo. So Milo, I'd have to see. He might wear shoes. I don't know. If he does he wear socks though?
Oh,
I don't
probably
think he
only if
wears
he has
socks,
sandals
so
on.
he
Yeah,
probably
only.
doesn't wear shoes. He's probably barefoot. As far as Bent goes, I do have a channel.
Are we back?
Because are we back and
I
I'm just
don't
ranting
think
about
so.
storm chasers?
I hope so.
Hold on.
Please rant at me. I want to know.
37,000 live viewers.
Yeah, 37,000 watching now. He's not chasing it. He's streaming the Weather Channel and talking over it.
Okay,
Which-
acceptable.
There
But
is
the
a
Weather
market
Channel's not the
for
best
everything.
resource. But that's
Well,
just
he's
me.
watching like multiple channels, it looks like, and also some radars. Pretty
Okay,
cool, actually.
that's acceptable.
I'm into it.
That's acceptable. Yeah, there's tornado outbreaks and some severe weather happening east of Oklahoma. Sorry, I haven't been like Tennessee area. Like they were hitting Memphis a couple hours ago.
Yeah, he's in southern Mississippi right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we got wrecked this morning, Maddie. We got totally
Gotcha.
wrecked.
But it was
Wait,
actually pretty
hold on.
weak.
It seems okay now.
Oh, we're back!
Are we back for realsies?
Are we?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Let's play.
Okay, let's do
Okay.
this.
She's live.
I have no
Last
idea.
we left off.
Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what happened. Everything said that everything was in the green, and then it just wasn't. Despite saying
Okay.
it
It's
was.
probably Dapper's fault, but
Probably,
it's okay.
yeah.
Just kidding. Okay,
You
go,
have a
Maddie.
shit
Go.
ton of stuff rendering in the background, Dapper.
I have
just as a note.
literally nothing rendering in the background.
Okay, never mind. That usually fixes it. Last we left off, you guys escaped the Neolithid by the skin of your teeth. But little did you know that Calypso had been hit by a powerful spell that has effectively turned her into a feral cat. But you guys coerced her and convinced her to come down out of the tree.
Cajole.
And then cajoled. There we go. You guys cajoled her into coming down out of the tree she was hiding in after almost being eaten and killed by the Neolithid. And then brought her back to the city of Tonkawa in the northern mountains of the country of Dire. And you discovered that in Tonkawa, they have this thing called free healthcare. And so you took her to a proper hospital. It's still run by like clerics, but you know, they all like share duties and stuff. And what you found out there is that what it will take to cure her is a greater restoration spell. They can do that there at the hospital, but there's only one cleric that can do that spell, and so there's like a waiting list to get it. So it's going to take you about 5 days for Calypso to make it to the top of the waiting list. The nice, young, let's go with resident human cleric that was helping you guys out told you that, like, if that's too long for you all to wait, there does exist a group of druids about a day's walk east of the city, and he's pretty sure that someone in that group could help you. So that's sort of, you guys were debating which of these two paths to follow. Do you just hang out in Tonkawa and wait at the free hospital, or do you seek out this group of druids?
I think that's absolutely bullshit. There is absolutely no way that there is no catch to this quote-unquote free medicine. I say we go for the druids.
Pogo puts his red hat on and nods concerned.
Pogo, I can always count on you for support.
Well, I think it's a good idea to see the druids too. Kakamakis?
Okay, I have idea.
Oh.
We go to how you say office supply store.
Office what? What supply? What the hell is that, Pogo? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is that where you like
walls.
You buy
Like,
parchment and
you know, like
scrolls.
staples.
What's a staple?
Wait, what is
is
it?
that like
This
least-
Pogo?
You know, they have easy button
An
in
easy-
this universe.
like the easy
Staples
crystal.
exists.
Yeah, it's like the easy crystal, right? You slap it and it says that was
Ooh,
easy.
do we have crystal? Could use that really quick. Just
I
for a
look over
second.
at I look over at Voldrin and I'm like, I really don't like it when he talks about the crystal. It feels a little, nefarious,
Oh.
I guess.
I know.
Okay.
I don't like it either.
Crystal not important. Me just need just like notebook. Maybe
Pogo,
quill.
Can you write?
Pogo, you can't write. He cannot write.
I write.
Yeah, you
I-
draw pictures. You write in like
That-
it's not even cuneiform. It's
I
like
read it.
hieroglyphics.
I can read it and it pretty good. It
Well-
good. It really good.
Pogo, is it urgent that you get the notebook?
More when you say urgent, you mean like
Like, if you don't get a notebook in the next, 3 days, what horrible thing will happen?
I mean, anything happen. Like maybe dragon attack us out of sky.
But because you don't have the notebook.
It's probably worse than dragon.
Well, I say that we risk it for, 3 days.
3 days.
Aye.
That's so long.
Well, to keep you busy on the way, we'll be off to see some druids.
Ooh, I have idea. On way, we stop quickly by notebook shop.
No, we're not stopping at a notebook shop, Pogo. The last time that you had a notebook, you filled it with drawings, and some of them I strongly suspect were erotic. I know you don't. I know you constantly saying they're not, but I saw
They
eroticism
not
in
erotic.
them. I don't believe you.
You have
There's no
gutter
way.
mind.
Pogo.
To be
I
fair,
I
saw
sell
the-
I sell that notebook to neighborhood children for 4 gold pieces.
Pogo, you did what? That
how
was
did the
not
neighborhood
odd.
kids get 4 gold pieces?
What am I, babysitter? I not know.
All right, well,
Listen, guys, let's go. I think we go. Let's go to the druids. Let's knock
Aye.
this out. Do we bring the cat or do we leave the cat here? This is the primary question that we must ask.
well,
I'll take her. We go to notebook
So,
store real
here's
quick.
the
and we
thing.
come back.
No
there's, a-
notebooks.
there's 2 things. One, if we go to the druids, which are about 2 days away, and then come back with them, assuming that they even agree, that is a whole 4 days. At that point, why even bother? It's only 1 day away.
Because it's shorter than 1 day, Voldrin.
I guess, but the
Not
other-
to interrupt, it is 1 day to the druids.
Oh, 1 day. Oh, never
So it's 1
mind.
day to the druids.
I
but
seem
it
to
is
recall that it is 1 day to the druids
Yeah.
and not actually 2 days to the druids. So we are
That's still
actually, in
too
fact,
long.
saving
All right.
too
that case,
long,
I think-
Pogo.
In that case, I think we should go and not bring the cat. What if, she runs away or something?
I think we leave the cat here, and we leave the cat here with her loving guardian, Kakamakis. Then we go, the 4 of us, we make our way to the druids. Surely they've got some kind of potion or something that we bring back. Hopefully we don't have to backtrack and come get Calypso and then go back again. You don't think that's going to happen, do you?
Right. Well, how do we prevent her from running away if we take her?
Well, I am of the opinion that as the resident knot tire of the group, I could tie a very nice knot to make sure that she does not leave.
She tied bad knot.
So, a leash.
Pogo, I tie a very good knot.
Listen,
Pogo's just meant.
me
Alright.
no cat.
But, Vira?
What cat want is me get notebook and then we solve all this.
Vira, I'll say this. If Calypso wakes up and has a leash around her, you are going to be explaining that. I'm not going to
No, I
be the
don't
one that
wanna
explains that.
No, I don't want to be doing that. Hold that thought, Foldrin. I
I'll
turned
do
to
it
Pogo.
if we get notebook.
I'm gonna turn to Pogo and put my little hands on my hips. What the hell do you want to do with this notebook, Pogo? I know you're obsessing. What is it? What do you want the notebook for?
Important. I know that if I have notebook, good thing happen to us.
Pogo, the last time you said that, we lost every dime we had on a roulette wheel in an elven casino.
That different.
At
That different.
It'll be
It's
less
not
time to
Red
just get in the
18.
damn notebook. Let's just get him the notebook.
Fine, I don't care. We can get him the stupid
Thank
notebook.
you,
But if this
thank
has something
you.
to do with that freaking crystal, Voldrin, I am not gonna. I'm gonna be looking at you.
Look,
You get it?
I didn't think they sell notebooks and magical crystals at the same store, and if they do, well,
Voldrin, this is a city with free healthcare. Anything is possible.
Maybe we could go in that shop. It called Magical Crystal and Notebook store.
I didn't think that's a real store.
It right there. Pogo just points at like some nearby shop.
Pogo, I'm pretty sure that one says lamb and ham. I think it's a butcher.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Well, let's
We
go
go
get
either
you.
way.
Let's get you a notebook.
All right,
Okay.
let's go get him a notebook.
Thank you, small man. And I kiss Fulgrin on the top of the head.
Boldrin is visibly uncomfortable, but does not audibly object.
Okay, it's not hard to find like a stationery shop or even just like a general store with like
Staples.
with a journal,
It's called
a notebook, and a writing utensil. They even have colored pencils if you'd like those.
Pogo, we don't have the money for colored pencils. We're not rich.
How much colored pencil cost?
It's like a silver for.
I
Yeah, it's
give
like a
you
silver.
this hand, and Pogo pulls out one of the hands that he has from a skeleton.
Oh, naturally.
It's a skeleton's hand, and he tries to barter by giving the cashier the hand.
Okay, this is just like a very boring shopkeep, right? This is like we're using like commoner stats here. So give me either persuasion or intimidation, and they're gonna make like a wisdom saving throw to see how freaked out they are.
All right, we'll go intimidation because Pogo doesn't know what he's doing, and he has higher intimidation.
Okay, with a 17 intimidation, that's a 7 on the die for a wisdom saving throw. So this poor like teenage dwarf who's working, clearly this is their after school job. Their voice straight up cracks, and they just hand you a notebook and a pack of colored pencils for free.
That good deal. You get good deal. And I'll
Pogo, this is why
decrement.
we should coupon, so we don't have to do this shit.
Why coupon when you could coupon?
Wow.
Oh my god.
It's
All
quite
right,
the pun.
let's
The
go.
poor
I can't stand this
Dwarven
guy.
at your palm pun is just please leave.
Get the hell out of here. I can't stand being in the same room with this guy right now.
I
Make
give
me
you good
Okay.
deal, you make me leave.
So the only thing I need
Data
to know:
peak.
are you guys bringing Calypso with you or not?
We're gonna leave her with Kakamagus, I think. Did we come to
Okay,
that
so-
conclusion, guys?
Yeah.
Literally making a decision is like 4 brain cells, like clinking around. And
Yeah,
empty
we're just
skull.
leaving.
All right.
Yeah.
Kakamakis
We'll
in
we'll
her.
leave Kakamakis with the cat, and he'll protect her. And if any clerics try to,
This is-
I don't know, steal her ears or something, he can stop.
But like in character, this is the worst decision we have ever made, I think, and that's saying something.
Okay, so just so you know, so you would go back. So at the hospital, you would have told the staff there that like they're like, we can obviously take care of her. You know, they're prepared to take care of her for like the next 5 days. You know, that's kind of their thought. But if you guys come back with the druid, that's awesome. So they'll get her like settled in a room and stuff, and Kakamakis can stay with her. The very nice cleric that was helping you earlier does remind you all that so there is a spell component cost of greater restoration, which is 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust. And he says if the spell is like done at the hospital, then they would cover the cost of that. But if you're bringing the druid back here, that's fine. But if you're trying to get a potion or something, then you might need to bring that cost with you. But if you're leaving Calypso behind and the plan is to bring druid with you to the hospital to do the spell there, then the component cost doesn't matter. But if you're going to have that spell done anywhere else, that component cost does matter.
I'm willing to delay a day in order to get, save 100 gold pieces. Plus, if we're leaving the cat, I didn't think the druid can cast the spell remotely.
No, druid can't do that.
So
yeah, I thought we were bringing the druid back here.
Aye, let's bring the druid back. All right. Which way to the druids?
Could be that way. Pogo points randomly.
Milo, do you know?
Milo's already going
Pogo, yes, it's
where
not.
Pogo pointed, so.
Oh,
yep.
I guess.
Hey,
It's just
wait,
not walking
hold on.
fast.
I'm gonna
What?
clip-clop
What?
back on my little hooves to the doctor, who told us that the druids were an option. Which
Mhm.
way did you say they were again?
Oh, so if you head out of town going east, there's a small trail in the forest that should get you there. It's a little tricky to follow towards the end, but just
you give me
head east.
Can you give me any, perhaps, landmarker hints so that we know when we gone too far? I'm gonna try to persuade him into telling me, I guess, anything more that he can tell me.
Sure. Go ahead and make that persuasion check. But he's pretty friendly towards you.
So yeah, okay.
So just don't critically fail it and scare him.
Okay, all right, hold on. Accidentally bleeped right out of the game. Hold on, I was clicking around like an idiot. A classic move.
It's right up there with getting involved in a land war in Asia.
Hmm.
You wouldn't want to do that.
No,
You never want to do that.
that never goes well.
Okay, persuasion.
Nor
Boom!
does. Ah, brilliant.
Oh, there
Okay,
you go.
so you know what? He
Can you
is going
please-
to.
It was a
Tell us
24.
anything you may know.
Yeah, he's gonna pull a piece of paper out and sketch you out a little map with
Perfect.
so he put some landmarks on there, and it kind of leads to this like secluded grove of where this group of druids lives.
Perfect, thank you.
This
And
not
I'm
very
going
good
to
map. I could draw better.
Pogo, I know you're very good with your colored pencils, but we're working with what we got. And I'm gonna kind of skitter ahead into the correct direction.
All right.
Okay.
Is everyone with
So you guys
us?
know it did take you like half a day to get from your campsite last night into the city, and then you met with the like people at the hospital. So if you leave right now, you'll probably get there at about like late that night. You can still make it there today.
Sweet,
That
let's
works
do
for
it.
me.
Yeah.
It'll just be like probably 11, just before midnight.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay. So you guys, you head out of the city. You start with the aid of the map. You are able to find it's hardly more than like a game trail through the forest, right? You kind of need to know that it's here in order to find it, or have a guide. So getting that map was actually a really, really, really good idea. So you're able to you get on this trail and you're following it for a little while. And I'm just gonna roll.
And then everyone takes perception checks.
Well,
Guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay, cool. Because I don't like to make decisions as a DM. I like the dice to tell me what to do, if you were wondering. So you guys have been hiking along for quite some time, for several hours. Okay. So let's move everybody over. We're gonna let you see a different map.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ooh.
What is that,
You
a
like
tree?
this? I
Is that
found a
green?
great map pack of different forest terrain things.
Are those
it's
two
on Roll20.
trees actually knocked over because we can see them in a different perspective?
Which ones?
The ones on the right.
The ones on the right. Those. Don't worry about why those trees might be a different color.
No, I just mean perspective, right? All the other trees are top down, so
Oh.
I thought maybe those ones are knocked over.
Those two trees.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I
I now see these are.
wanted to be able to differentiate. Don't worry
It's fine.
about it. It's
fine.
All right, I'm taking Kagamakis off here, and I'm taking Calypso off here. So it's
I'm
just
not-
you.
Oh, there we are. I just
Yeah, you're there.
I was like, where
It's
the heck
you're
are
at
we?
you're kind of entering this space. It's definitely dark out. So let me go ahead and get perception checks from everybody.
Pogo, you see or hear anything?
Yeah, I hear a lot of stuff. What you want me to tell you?
How many crickets or
Like probably 40, maybe 43.
Nah, that sounds about right. No, actually I think I hear 44
No,
crickets.
no. No.
Well,
Okay.
if you
That
can
many
hear
crickets?
if you can hear 43 crickets, then there's actually going to be more because those are only the blokes.
What, you telling me I don't know my crickets, Pogo? You think
Yeah,
I can't
what
tell
you
when there's
talking about?
44?
No, oh, whoa. You talking to me?
So
Valdrin, tell me
Valdrin-
I'm right here.
He think only boy cricket make noise.
Valdrin,
Valdrin
that's kind of sexist.
and Milo off in the distance. Here, or wait,
With my
There you
natural
go.
one, I hear
there. Yeah, you all notice three shapes. That is, it's if they weren't moving a little bit, they would have been completely indistinguishable from the stone of that little rock ledge. But you see those three creatures up ahead.
All right, I'll say, shh. I see something. There's someone up ahead.
What do you see? What do you see, Valdrin?
There's three shapes. I didn't know what they are.
You have
Right.
night vision?
Aye.
What are they? Are they octagonal?
Well,
Pentagonal?
night.
They're like.
Oh my god, tell me they're not dodecahedrons.
I think they're like.
They are not.
They're like rhomboid. I think vaguely rhomboid.
What you see are they're kind of
Words up.
small creatures. They're probably about Vira's size, but they're a little more
They're
gray
wee.
and no like hooves or anything. Something about them definitely feels like very elemental. So there's something about them that feels a little magical. And the strangest thing though is that they're small, but they each have this like from the top of their head, one big braid, thick braid of black hair that comes off their head and follows behind them, and it's like 20 feet long. This like rope of hair that's coming off of each of them. And for right now, they're not really moving, so it's hard to perceive them. You only see them when they kind of twitch a little bit, but they're just staring at you with what you can now see are like big yellow eyes.
Can I do any kind of Arcana check to see if this rings a bell?
Arcana or nature would be fine.
Okay, here comes an Arcana check. Okay. Well, that's +6 really came in handy.
You have spent so much of your life in mountains that like these are not creatures of mountains. These are creatures of the forest.
Well,
It's just not.
they're
Nope.
forest creatures, and they're wee and grey,
What?
and they have a lot of hair in a braid, or
No,
maybe it's a
where?
maybe
You
it's
mean
a
cricket?
ponytail. No, up further ahead. Up. Which direction are we going?
That looks
Um,
north on the map.
It looks north on the map. Sure, close enough.
There we go. Up north. Just ahead.
Hold on. Milo.
Yeah.
Do you see anything?
I also see humanoid shaped rhombuses. What we're calling them?
Is simultaneously a
Rhombi?
rhombus and a
Milo,
humanoid.
still
why
trying
don't
to
you
think
give me
about what a
nature check
rhombus
with
is.
advantage? Because you live in the woods. That's a thing that you do.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
But you see,
Beautiful.
what do
Oh, you know
see?
exactly what these guys are with a 19. These are Chorids, which are a pesky little fey creature that you are they've tried to disturb you in your glade before. And mostly they're like most fey creatures, they're just mercurial and to you mischievous and sometimes troublesome.
Oh, that's just the chords, guys. They're mischievous and troublesome.
wait, what you say? How you spell that? And Poco pulls out his notebook with his colored pencils.
Oh my
Spell.
gosh.
Pogo.
Korred.
Spell.
How?
Korred.
What is K?
Look, I told you cannot spell.
It
It's one
what
of
it
at least
what it
18
look like though? You
letters.
say
What?
rhombus. That like what it look like that is real and not magical creature.
Listen, I still don't know what rhombus is. I only said it because Voldrin said it.
Oh,
I didn't.
We are
I
Here,
didn't
you
such a
want
know.
draw
stupid
it?
group.
Look,
Pogo hands the
The
pencil and
real-
notebook to Milo.
the real
Chords
question,
is-
Milo, is should we try and go around, or I think two of them just left.
Well, they're not leaving. They're trying to hide. They're going towards that cliff wall. Maybe we could
What?
go around.
What do these chords do?
Are you still talking about the letter K?
No, I think he's talking about the wee little oh, they're getting closer.
You called them chords.
Uh-oh. They are getting closer.
Maybe
Oh, I have to sneeze.
Don't sneeze! Don't sneeze!
maybe it's time to, just in case, get some weapons out, and I'll draw my dagger.
Okay, like right before you draw your dagger, like your hands reaching for it, and a rock or like 3 rocks just come flying out of the air, and they miss all of you. They just kind of land on the ground among you, and you hear like some frustrated noises coming from this general vicinity.
Milo,
God.
Okay, I don't like this.
These way more dangerous. You say pesky.
Milo, do they
This
talk?
is
And
rock
mischievous.
throwy.
Can they
Let's go
speak
ahead and
common?
roll some initiative.
Yeah, that's Carl the Chord. He throws rocks.
Carl.
Are they
Carl.
all named Carl?
Well, maybe.
Okay, I have to click my token. Erica, you should do this. You should click your token.
No, it's okay. I already ran roll initiative.
Are we back in just a slate of 7s? We've had 4 7s already.
Well, I rolled a smooth 4.
Wait, how could you have rolled a 0?
No, that's +0. 4 plus
Oh,
0.
right. That makes sense. I'm an idiot.
No, that's okay. I mean, not saying
Oh, that's
no,
not
but
supposed to be there.
wait, our food
Okay.
is here. It's on the porch, so just got
We'll
here.
go get it at the break in 8 minutes. Is that
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, this chord rolled a 0. Angus.
Moron.
Okay.
I think
These
Vira's the
cards
one
can't
left.
even fight.
Oh, Vira.
Carl.
Vira didn't select her token and hit initiative properly.
I know.
Okay, so but Vira got a 7.
Well, no, I
Yes.
can roll again.
I'll just
You
give
want,
you
I can
that.
roll.
I'll just give you a 7, and then
If you really want, I can roll again.
go.
You rolled the 4 same as me. Let's get married.
Oh my
Aw.
god, don't. Well, okay.
Okay. So Milo, it is your turn first in initiative.
Milo is gonna entangle this area here. Let's see.
I like it.
Let me zoom where I want to be. Okay, so the range is 90 feet. Okay, so let's do.
Oh, like literally anywhere.
I'm gonna try right here. How do
Okay.
I?
Oh no, that's not it. I can't undo.
And yeah, so I don't. I'll pretend he sneezes again. That's my entangle sneeze, and all these grasping weeds in my throat.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot square.
Oh, it's a square.
So
would've
that
been way
should
easier.
be about that big.
Oh, 20 square feet. Because that's
20-foot square.
In a 20-foot square.
Yeah, so it's a
It's
10
4x4, or it's a, sorry. Oh, no, I made it too small.
Shouldn't it be like this big?
Yes, thank you.
But I just have a bunch of shapes here and I'm not sure how to erase, so.
I don't know how to erase.
If you left
Oh,
click
wait,
on
I
the
can
shape,
select. I
Yeah,
think I
there you
figured
go.
it out. Okay.
Okay.
You have to change it back to select mode and then click them and delete.
guys, we
that.
got the technical difficulties of Roll20 on top of the difficulties of
Yeah,
you know.
geez. Okay,
It's the right
we'll
place,
fix this when we go to break, but we've got Entangle, and I'll sort it out in a minute.
It's all good.
Okay, so we've got that. Excellent.
Pink one.
Plants in the ground in the area, difficult terrain, or become restrained. Okay, you still have a bonus action in your movement, Milo. Would you like to do anything with those?
I think Milo doesn't need to move. He's got a 90-foot range on the spell. As far as bonus action, that is a better question. I don't really know what I would do with my bonus action, to be honest, right now.
You could draw the chord.
Do you wild shape as a bonus action?
Yes.
So you could do it because you can maintain concentration on a spell in wild shape. You just can't cast a new one. So you could do that if you want.
Milo is not going to do that. Milo is going to be super duper concentrating just on the spell, and that'll be it.
This does sound like I like that we do maintain character even when it is unhelpful.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so it's a 30-foot range. Great.
Oops.
Okay, so this friend here
Okay.
is brilliant. Okay. Vira, are you by any chance immune to being charmed?
To being charmed? I don't believe so. I don't think I have any charm immunity.
Okay.
Should have brought an elf.
Should have done what?
Brought an elf.
And where would I find an elf, Voldrin?
They're all over the place.
I've not seen one this entire campaign.
Well,
I have elf guardians back
Journey.
at home.
I put them on the map that I made.
You don't have an elf at home, Pogo. You got an elf on the shelf. That's
I got
a different
elf
kind of thing.
garden where I grow elf.
What's an elf?
So Vira,
It's like a horse slash deer.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you, as that one that's closest to you all is like like laughing to itself and moving its hands, very clearly casting a spell.
Okay, hold on. Wisdom saving throw?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's an 11.
Oh.
It's an 11, so that just misses. So you feel your little hooves, your sweet red evil little hooves, just start to tap dance of their own volition, and you can't stop dancing.
Oh man, I'm feeling the beat, you guys.
Not
feel this?
sure this is the right time, but good
There isn't
move.
even any music.
No, you guys don't
No,
feel
we
it?
need music. Pogo starts clapping.
Pogo, that's making it worse. Pogo, you're making it... Does Pogo's clapping
I hold
cancel
great
it out?
beat.
Pogo's clapping is making it hard to dance. Pogo, you're ruining it, Pogo.
So on your turn, or you can choose on your turn to use your action to redo the save if you would like. But until the spell ends or you make that wisdom saving throw, you have to use all of your movement to dance without leaving your space. And you're going to have disadvantage on dexterity-based saving throws and attacks.
Okay, roger that.
Just so you know. So, okay, that was that guy's turn.
Can she use her her action to move instead of trying again?
Let's see. Otto's irresistible dance says, the target begins a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping its feet, and capering for the duration.
Yay.
A dancing creature must use all its movement to dance without leaving its space.
Yeah, that's probably a no then.
Yeah, so I'm going to rule no on that.
We're grooving. We're grooving over here.
Monkey.
Okay.
Always
Meanwhile,
been
this
funky,
friend here is going to they don't want to go through that difficult terrain, so they're going to go around it and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then is anybody in range? Okay, let's find out. Where can we? I keep forgetting to do this. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, so Pogo. This friend is has a large rock in their hand. And throws it at you.
Nice.
They get I rolled a 12. So that's I can math 21 to hit.
Does hit.
And okay, so cool. That is going to do 10 points of damage to you. Of bludgeoning damage as a rock just sails over and bonks straight on top of your head.
Makes sense. Sweet.
Okay. And wrong button. Our third guy is going to so he has to use a strength saving throw. Okay, so he's gonna make his Milo, what's your spell DC?
3. 13.
13.
That's what it says on the thing.
Milo's?
Yeah, what's your
Oh, spell save is 13. It's on the screen. Okay, yes. Ooh, okay, so I rolled a 9, and then my strength is a +6 though, so that's gonna be a 15. So he makes a strength
6.
Makes the strength saving throw. And is going to try to move out of this area. So 5, 10.
It's still
15.
difficult, so that's 20 to get out.
Yeah, so that's his full movement, 30 feet to get out. And then he is also going to throw a rock, but he's going to aim it at Milo because he's a little upset at you. So that is a 17 to hit.
That would away.
God, these guys.
Just your AC. They're very good at hitting with rock.
Yeah,
okay.
Hit.
Okay, so that hits you. You're also going to take 10 points of damage as this rock just comes up and smacks you in the arm.
Hey, you throw that, Vol'jin?
No, it was the Korin.
What?
It was the big muscly gray one.
Where?
Right to the northeast.
His perception is still
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use my move to try to save out of this this dance.
Okay. Sweet. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, wisdom.
Brilliant. So you save, so that just used your action. But you are no longer dancing.
Okay, beautiful. And because I have a bonus, I can still do something. Let me see who's in range. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. Love it.
Okay, I am just going to use my Firebolt cantrip.
Okay.
I don't need to do that right that second. But if they're within range, then I'm going to.
Oh, yeah, that's a range of
That's
120
the range
feet.
of 120.
Hoif. Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
But so I know it's a cantrip, but it takes an action to cast.
Oh, shit, I don't have a bonus action?
You have a bonus action, but this spell isn't a bonus action spell.
Oh, brutal. Okay. Then for my bonus action, I'm just gonna move back a little bit to get out of range.
Brilliant. Bonus action dash. Okay. Voldren, you are next in initiative order.
All right. Well, first, let's see. I'm gonna double check the range on my cannon guy. Is there any? There's no cover or anything. I'm just getting a full.
Yeah, you can get a full shot off.
Okay. Arcane cannon. There we go. Thing I'm using. Oh wait, no, it's not. Cannon is the thing. There you go.
That's long.
It is really long. It's stupid long. Let's see. 88. Okay, so it's a spell attack. Check. Yeah. All right. And it's at the closest one, the one that's not currently entangled.
Check. 17 just hits.
All right.
Better than just misses.
Yeah.
Aldrin,
Alright.
do something.
I'm just double checking my rules because I'm gonna push the thing 5 feet back after dealing these 7 points of damage.
No.
It better be 7 points.
Oh wait, no, it's another 1d8 because it's 2d8 damage.
Brilliant.
It's 6 more damage than that, so 13 damage.
13 damage.
Force damage.
Brilliant. So 14 points of damage, and you push him back?
5 feet. Which I think pushes him into his buddy.
Please into entangled.
It will be into entangled if, yeah, you could have him pushed diagonally. Okay, so I'm gonna put him here for, like, not stacking tokens on top of each other's sake. But he does, like, run into his buddy and bounce off. Dealing, let's just call it 1d6 bludgeoning damage to his friend. 2 points of damage to his buddy.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. And then, so that's a bonus action.
Okay.
So let's see. My actual action is going to be to. Let's see. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. So let's see. The range is 120. So I will just send all of them at the same one I just attacked. So let's see. 3 rays. Hit target states 2d6 fire damage. But I want to double check to see how that interacts with Arcane Firearm, because I'm using that. You can use your Arcane spell cast. When you cast an Artificer spell through the Firearm, roll a 1d8 and you gain a bonus to one of the spell's damage rolls. Okay, so if one of them hits, I get an extra d8 of damage. Alright, so this is... So I get 3 of these attacks, so 1, 2, 3. I think 2 of those hit.
Yep.
Alright, so that is 2d6 plus 1d8 fire damage.
Ooh. Oh, unlucky rolls there, man.
God, what a
is...
fucking waste of a level 2 spell slot.
Oof.
I could
That's a
have
big
I could have
ouch.
cantrip for that much damage.
That's a yikes from me.
God. Oh wait, no,
Oh.
it's 4d6 because it's 2d6 for each hit. I still get 2d6 more.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 2 more d6.
Come on, show me.
There we
Okay,
go.
much
There we go.
Okay,
That's a lot
that's
better.
respectable.
You can tell even from this distance that you have singed off this guy's eyebrows, and he is pissed about it. So
They
he's
have
gone
eyebrows?
from like cackle laughing to
Oh
like,
my god, he's an
turning
angry macaque.
And did you say it sounded like a macaque?
An angry macaque.
So that guy's getting pretty pissed. Is that your turn, Voltron? I think you have movement left.
You know, I might as well move back a little bit. Oh, I'm on drawing.
Nice.
I'm gonna move
Excellent.
back a little bit because you know what? Why put myself out front? It never helps.
It's not a good look for you.
No.
Yeah, for you, this is consistently shown to be bad. A bad move.
I don't have the lowest hit points of all of us.
No. But you do get killed the most.
Well, Never technically.
He's technically not died even once.
Okay, technically, still it's bad though.
Okay. Pogo, it is your turn.
Okay. Pogo quickly turns to Voldrin and says, which way they coming from?
You can see them now.
Oh.
Oh,
Hit that rock?
It's
that...
It's near. It's that way, and I'll point off to the
Okay,
northeast.
Pogo just goes sprinting in that direction, assuming that he can. He knows they're not just rocks.
Excellent.
And he just runs all the way up there. I think that's
Okay.
25, just within my speed. And Pogo is gonna go ahead and slap this first guy, I guess, on the left.
Okay. That's the one that Voldrin just hit.
Okay, yes. Then on
Okay.
my left, I don't know how to ping it, but yeah.
You're good. I know who you're going for.
Okay, sweet. And so I will attack that guy. Rolled a 14 apparently for
a
attack,
14,
and then
a 14 misses, and a 16 misses, but just.
Man,
Yeah.
tanky. All right, well, Pogo runs up there, does that stuff, and yeah, I guess just swings at air. And
They're
then
shorter than you expect. Like your hammer kind of it's the hair rope coming out of the top of their head. That's very distracting.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, that you. Oh, okay. You down there.
Okay. So that brings us to the end of the first round. Why don't we go ahead and take a quick, just 5-minute bio break.
All right.
And we'll jump right back into combat.
Well, now we're back. So there you go.
All right. So let's just jump straight back into everything, team. We're back at the top of the turn order with Milo.
Milo is gonna become a bear because he's getting upset about getting hit with rocks. So wild shape bear form, and then I want to run up to here and go. I don't know, how do bears roar?
Yeah, something like that.
Grizzly. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying out of the entangled space.
Oh, yes. Right next to it.
Okay. Great. Is that your turn?
So, yeah, and he's kind of growling at the blue chord right now, and the green kind of like helping out Pogo or defending Pogo, sort of. Well, the red one, he's not really looking at. So
what we're gonna do, Milo, is since it's your bonus action to wild shape, and then you use your movement, so you haven't used your action. So you can, if you want, use your action as a help action for Pogo, so he gets advantage on his next attack.
Heck yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, but
So-
to be fair, you do get multi-attack with a bite and claw, which are both going to be +8 to hit. So, I mean, there is that.
There is that, but he's not in melee range of anything right now.
Well, he should be large, so he should actually be in melee range of the blue one.
Oh, you're a big boy.
A bear.
I'm gonna fix it.
Okay.
You're big boy.
I'm big boy, but right here.
Oh,
'Cause
right
I'm
there.
staying
Okay,
out of entangle.
love that. So
yeah, I mean, if I can,
instead you can use your action to attack because you can hit blue boy.
I will do that. I will swing I think my left paw. Is that what it's called?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Claw with my, claws.
So +8
Anyway.
to hit.
What does that mean for me?
So
What do I type?
type /R space 1d20 +8.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. So roll me some damage for that claw attack.
That is
All right,
1d8
and then-
+5.
Thank you.
Welcome.
7 points of damage. So you slice blue boy here. His eyebrows are singed off. His hair does not look nearly as pretty as the other Korra's hair. And now he's got like 3 slash marks right across his chest. Not a happy boy.
And you have a bite attack with the same +8 to hit.
I get to do it again?
Yes.
He's gonna go chomping for his shoulder.
Yay!
I feel like that missed, though.
I don't know.
A 14 does miss. So you go chomping for his shoulder, and he just drops it out of the way at the very last second. Okay. Now it's these bad boys' turns. All right. Blue is pretty pissed off. And he is gonna just raise his great club and take a mighty swing at the bear that just attacked him, I think. So that is all, or I'll be fully above board and I'll roll in D20, or roll in roll 20. There we go. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's gonna hit a bear. Okay. So bludgeoning damage if the Korrid is on the ground. Well, we are on the ground. I'm actually gonna. Sorry, the Korrids have like some special stuff depending on what they're standing on, but I am deciding that since they're in this entangled space, it's harder for them to get that like connection to the earth.
Ooh, that seems fair.
It seems.
They're like
They
hair.
look stone-like. Yeah.
I like this fan art. I'll post in the Discord.
+6. There we go. 1d8 +6. Okay, 13 points of damage to the bear.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my fighting style thingy. Or it's a
You
reaction.
have a reaction?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
1d10 plus proficiency bonus, which I think is 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, should be 3. Brilliant. So you're only going to take 8 points of damage to Milo Bear. Thank you. Okay. So our green friend is now going to attack, going to use his great club on Pogo. So let's do 1d20 plus 9 to hit. So it's a 28 to hit because that was a 19 on the die. Damn. So Pogo, that's going to be another 1d8 plus 6 to you. So 8 points of damage to Pogo.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then last but certainly not least, Red Boy. Red Boy needs to see yeah. How far away? Well, bear is perfectly fine. Okay. So Red Boy is scared of our bear friend. And he like grabs his hair and starts whipping it around like a lasso rope thing. And is going to try to, so he like seriously uses his hair as a lasso to try to you know, the event at rodeos, right, where you like lasso a calf from horseback and then you jump down, like tie its feet together really fast. Because going to rodeos is clearly a ubiquitous experience and everybody knows what that is, and it's not just because I'm from Oklahoma. Yeah, so he goes to lasso Milo Bear. So I need Milo Bear to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's gonna be at well, so I don't think you actually get the +2 on that because a bear has a dexterity of 10.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know what to type then.
it's all right.
That's fine because
So
it was an 11 before.
Yeah, it's an 11, so that's gonna just miss. So you are considered restrained. But you can repeat that saving throw on your turn. Yeah, so you're restrained.
Get hit by the
So
Rapunzel
your
attack.
speed is 0, and attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay, but that is the end of. And so this red guy is just cackling with laughter and jumping up and down as he's got the bear lassoed with his hair coming right out of the top of his head. And that brings us to Vira's turn.
Perfect timing because my mouth is on fire from
From
our Thai food is really hot.
We got like the medium. Last time it was literally not spicy at all. And this time it is lighting our mouths on fire. We
Probably
both
different
There's
chefs.
clumps. Yeah, there's
I don't know,
clumps
you
of
can, like,
spice.
So with Thai food, you know, they like put like whatever seasoning it is on the top and you can kind of like see it for the spiciness. And these are just like red, like solid red. It's just so hot.
Nice.
It's actually crazy.
Oof.
We're in pain, but it's okay. We're working through it. I'm hoping the
Okay.
endorphins are gonna kick in here any minute.
Any
Okay.
minute.
So I'm pretty far away, but that being said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my action to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
30 feet from me, so I don't know.
Right there.
Yeah. And my hope is I'm gonna do like the sound of a fire, because I imagine these guys are like wood spirits, so they probably don't like the idea of the forest burning down.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hope to pull the pressure off these guys, because if I get hit by like one of those clubs, I'm done.
Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, so there's this illusion of fire that pops up. Can you give me a persuasion roll?
Oh, I can give you a persuasion roll. All right. Hold the phone. Damn. Yikes.
Okay. I love the drawing. That's actually very helpful. Okay, so persuasion of 13 with the minor illusion.
Look out.
Actually, I will let you roll that with advantage because you're using a spell slot.
Okay, beautiful. It's a cantrip,
That-
actually. Wait, is it?
Okay.
Minor illusion?
That should be
Literally no one knows.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Because no one ever
Okay.
takes minor illusion.
Except me, baby.
Yes.
Listen, I think I should get advantage because my mouth is on fire.
No, I think
You're
you
from
get
hell.
advantage because you made the minor illusion, right? Like that's kind of what's in my mind.
All right, let me
s-
roll a numero dos here.
Yeah.
Come on, higher than 13.
Come
Four.
on, higher.
Hey,
Yay!
Hey.
Okay, so with that
Better.
20, yeah. With that 20, you are pretty focused, I think, on the reactions of the Chorids, and you see all of their eyes get pretty wide. They're not real excited about this fire. But if anyone is looking further back, and you see this tree here,
Oh my god,
which
it's an ant.
you see this tree, huge wooden eyes open on its trunk.
No, wait, it's just an illusion. The forest isn't on fire, please. It's a joke. It was only a prank.
look, Smokey's right here.
And this tree ant is going to, like, very slowly, right, like roots are starting to come up. They don't move quickly, but roots are starting to pry up out of the ground, and he's trying to starting the process of moving towards this fire.
Oh, I knew those trees were suspicious.
So let me add a thing. Let me add our buddy to the initiative order. That was a nat 20 for a total of 19
Yikes.
for his
Incredible.
initiative. Okay. Did I put you on the wrong layer, friend? I sure did. Okay. Token layer, please. All right. So we're going to add. Oh my god.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulty. Roll 20.
Technical difficulties. The having to switch between pan and select, so that I can see all of my choices. There we go. Added a turn order for our friend the Ent, with 19. So he won't go this round, right? He will
We'll
go after Pogo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna come into the next round of combat, but it'll just be the top of the next round.
Okay.
Okay, so Vyra, you have only used, I think, an action. So is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I am going to move a bit closer, just so I can maybe make a move if I can. I'm going to move about that much closer and end my turn.
Okay. Awesome. So Voldrin, you are up.
All right. I am going to use Shatter. So
Okay.
that's a 10-foot radius sphere. So I'm going to see if there's any place that I can put it that gets... Well, I guess I can't get all three of them. So I will just put it basically like basically just far enough to hit blue and green without hitting Pogo.
Pogo. Check. Okay.
So I reach and into whatever I keep all my weird monsters in, and I pull out that guy that normally has a little scorpion tail with that shoots out the little fire things, but this time it looks like he has a weird like speaker grill there, and it lets out a piercing shriek, which you can see actually just fly through the trees, and it lands like a bomb right where blue and green are. And that's true. It is unnecessary. But so I roll. Let's see, 3d8. So it's actually 4d8 because I'm using my arcane cannon. And they need to take a dexterity
Con save. It looks
Constitution save. But if they're made out of stone or crystal, they take double damage. So
wait,
give me a
disadvantage
second
on the saving throw, right?
I don't think it. Oh yeah, a creature made of. Oh, it just has a disadvantage on the saving throw. Never mind, doesn't take double damage, but they do have disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, any non-magical objects. I like the weird rules like that.
Yeah, D&D is full of those. Because people, if it's not, then people will ask.
There's still so much stuff, though. You know.
Checking to see. I'm checking to see if they are made of stone. It
doesn't say, is my guess.
It does not say. They have strong ties to earth and stone. But it doesn't actually say that they're made of earth and stone. But how do you have ACs?
You can just argue whether or not they are. You can just decide. It's your world.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to roll a d20, and if I roll a 10 or lower, then they're made of stone, and if I roll an 11 or higher, they're not made of stone.
They do have a really high armor class, right? That's got to be because they're made of stone.
That's because it's natural armor. That's what's...
I mean...
Exactly.
So they're not made of stone.
Darn.
Yeah.
Wait, you said 20 or higher, they are made of stone.
Oh, that's what I said?
Actually, that is, yeah. No,
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
Okay. So, but for a Constitution saving throw, they get a +5 to that. So, 1d20 plus 5. There's for blue, and there's for green. So I'm guessing blue makes it, green doesn't?
Yeah, so blue takes 8 damage, and green takes the full 17.
Okay. So blue is going to take 8 damage. He's not happy, and green is going to take 17.
I can't imagine he's happy about that either.
No, they're not happy about all that damage they just took. They're holding their ears really tight. Blue is like bleeding from where Milo Bear attacked him, and they're both like visibly scared of that fire. So they're not having a very good day right now. Is that your turn?
No,
that was just your action.
That was just my action. So, my force cannon is going to blue getting any cover? I assume not, but I just want to double check.
No cover.
All right. So the cannon is gonna take another pot shot at blue.
Okay.
And fingers crossed. Ooh.
It's a miss.
Ooh. All right. It's just gonna stay in there then.
Okay. So that brings us to Pogo.
If you're curious, Luke and I are in pain. We are being destroyed.
I think I'm gonna make a bagel after D&D.
Do you need some milk?
I literally had like 5 bites, and my mouth is.
I'm not kidding.
On fire.
So I do pretty okay with spice. And remember when I was joking about how one time they accidentally gave us Thai hot and I was like sweating through the whole meal? This is worse than that. I don't know what they put on this thing.
Thai hot.
I don't know what they put on this thing, but this is worse than Thai hot. I think they spilled it and they were just like, screw it, it's delivery. What are they going to do, return it?
Like I was saying, like they put like this red spice on it that you can see. One of the noodles that I had, like I turned it over and it was just fully coated in that whatever that spice is. Like literally the noodle.
On a scale of red from like
running.
Like normal glass like rice noodles to like red hot Cheetos. Right.
This
How
is hot.
red?
Red
This
hot.
is-
No,
This
not
is-
how
water.
red.
How red? How
Oh yeah,
red are we?
it's a little darker red than Red Hot Cheetos, but very red. Like I mean,
Okay.
literally, you couldn't see the noodle level of
That's
red.
upsetting.
Yeah, it's actually
I'm
really
not-
sad because it tastes
Does,
really good.
does that
but
mean
it's
that Pogo can deal
just-
fire damage?
Yeah, Pogo's gonna breathe fire.
I'm not kidding, man. Like we
It's a little unfair. I'm actually
We're not,
pretty
like-
upset,
we're-
and I don't know what to do about it.
we're not like wimps with spice. Like we're obviously not like pros, but we're not wimps. And this is like it's edible if you take one bite every like 3 minutes and have hot like milk on the side.
The worst
Like
part
a
is
whole glass of milk in between every bite.
the
Yeah,
worst part
something
is
like that.
the way that they work. They have 5 like ratings, and then they have
Uh-huh.
Thai hot. So it's like the lowest, which is like mild, and then
We
2-star,
get
which is
threes.
what we
get
ordered.
threes.
This was a 2-star. That's what I ordered.
You ordered 2 stars and it's this hot?
Yeah, and then there's 3, 4, 5, and then Thai hot. Yeah, it's just
I
it's
got
unreasonable.
cocky. I got cocky and ordered Thai hot once, and it was less hot than this. Like I finished the Thai hot, and I cannot
Yeah,
finish
I
this.
can't eat this, but anyway,
Okay, sorry for our. Sorry
not
for
that
our.
interesting.
Your tie tangent?
We're in a
So
lot of
sorry
pain
you're
over
in
here.
pain, guys.
We're in a lot of pain over
It's
here.
okay. I am gonna Pogo is going to be mad at the blue and green guys, and so he is gonna use his action surge as well.
Nice.
First,
Love it.
I guess I should see if I like attack anybody first, and then so
Oof.
the sweet little natural one on the blue guy. This also be blue. Little better.
One definitely hits blue.
Okay, and then I'm
For
guessing
9
that.
points.
Okay, and then he's also mad at the green guy for hitting him, so he's also going to attack the green one.
Okay. 16 just misses.
Doesn't hit on that one, so he's just mad at these little men with long hair,
Okay.
and trying to smack them with his hammer like a whack-a-mole.
Okay. So that is going to bring us to the treant. And he has our treant, as much as a tree and bark can express emotion, is very slowly developing an expression of concern. So what is your speed, friend? How does a treant have oh, because he's a huge plant. Okay. But that's why he's at a speed of 30 feet, which seems like a lot. That seems like a tree is booking it, in my opinion.
That is fast for
That's
a
a
tree.
fast tree.
That's one fast tree.
I could
and
not outrun that tree.
Int's famously not fast. So this must be like Usain Bolt of Ints.
It's a fast tree.
But he is moving up here, right? Roots crawling up out of the ground and coming here. And he is really here to inspect this minor illusion.
One
So minor illusion, like, doesn't make a sound, right? It's just the image.
I think you can pick between an image or a sound. And this
Okay.
would have been an image.
Okay. So, and it's
checking
just an
now,
image,
I'm
like, it's not producing. I'm trying to see, like, this isn't going to stand up to scrutiny, right?
No,
like,
it's a minor illusion.
I just
emphasis
want
on
to point out
minor.
real quick that Pogo
Yeah.
technically has 4 attacks if he uses Action Surge, because he gets 2 attacks each time he takes an attack action, and Action Surge gives him an extra standard action.
There you go,
That
Pogo. So
makes a
take
lot of
another
sense. Yeah,
smash-
I'll do
smash
one
that
more
green
attack.
boy.
Maybe it will be impactful.
There you go. 18 hits
And
So for
I guess
6
that will be on
points-
the green too.
of bludgeoning
2 for
on
each.
green. So Int comes up and like reaches out one of his bark covered, hands, and runs it through the minor illusion.
I checked.
and-
It is. You can pick a sound or an image. That's what it says
Okay.
of an object within range that will last for duration. And the
Okay.
duration is 1 minute. So I imagine he's gotten here pretty freaking fast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been about
he's
6
very-
seconds or
More
10
turns.
seconds.
It's been about approximately 6 seconds. So forest fires are very concerning to him. But he realizes this is an illusion, and just kind of goes like in a deep voice that Maddie, as an adult human female, cannot accomplish. Goes like, oh, and kind of like sits back on his heels to sort of take in what's happening around him, and that's all he does.
This is why we don't actually use fire cantrips. Not trying to piss off the Ents.
I mean, I did use Scorching Ray, so you know.
Well, Voldrin, that sounds like a you problem.
Which brings
Look, I keep taking bites of this, and I keep punishing myself.
You shouldn't do it.
I'm muting.
This brings us to Milo. So Milo Bear, you are restrained.
Right.
But he gets to save, right?
You can save. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. So it should just be a straight D20 roll.
Oh, I just clicked the dexterity saving throw button.
Yeah, you had advantage turned on, but we usually go with the take the first one.
I have disadvantage
and then
turned on.
That even if you don't give your +2 to use your bear stats, that first roll would make the save because it's just a DC 13. So, how do you get out of this hair lasso? Do you like break through it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you wiggle out of it? What does that look like?
I mean, I'm a bear, and I'm just kind of like pushing my bear arms out because I have the right to bear arms, right? So
it's true.
Wait, hold on a second. Yeah. So
the Constitution of this country guarantees all bears the right to their arms,
and you can pay extra money for good healthcare.
I tear through. Yep, I tear through it.
Okay.
I just burst through.
Imagine you take your bear claws and kind of rip it off your body and, roar. That was a really bad bear roar. I'm sorry. I'll work on my bear noises. So that, I don't think that's your action. I think you just get to repeat the save. No, sorry. Yeah, that is to break that. That is your action. But you have a bonus action and your movement if you would like to use that.
I don't know what to do with my bonus action, and I don't think I want to move.
Okay.
So,
no problem.
Yeah.
That's going to bring us to the Chord's turns. And you guys hear this like chittering that the Chords have been using to like communicate with each other or communicate in general. They're still very convinced that that's a real fire. And also our blue guy is not feeling well at all. You guys are much harder to deal with than he had previously imagined.
Idiot.
And so you hear him go to the other two. And they all go to this rock ledge. And it's kind of, you see them for a second, they're there, and then it almost is like the rock ledge is liquid, and then they have like melted into the stone, and those three are they're gone. This is the meld into stone spell.
Got it.
And they are just gone. So they have run away.
I do want to point out, Milo can take bonus actions to heal 1d8 by expending spell slots. While in wild shape, it heals the wild shape form. So that is a bonus action that wild shaped Milo does have. So if he expends a level 2 spell slot, he rolls 2d8, gains that many hit points back on the wild shape form.
Okay, that's very cool.
Yeah, that's a combat wild shape from Circle of the Moon.
Nice. So, we don't necessarily need. So the Treant is not taking any aggressive action.
Yeah, I'm not about to tangle with a Treant.
You're welcome, chumps. That's why I went with Vira was thinking.
Vira, my question for you is: do you drop the illusion?
Yes, I do. Immediately.
Okay.
The second that these little punks do their meld into stone spell, I'm disengaging the flames. Because I imagine that I've been able to see the end because I'm close enough to the flames. Yeah. I'm not trying to piss this guy off.
Gotcha. Okay. So you do that. You drop your illusion. There's no more flame. The Treant kind of again goes like, oh.
I'm so glad we have a DM like you, Maddie. I need this.
Thank you. I like DMing for you guys. And so he kind of looks at all of you and says, what are you all doing here?
Well, we were just passing through, but those three wee little buggers, they decided to throw rocks at our heads and lasso us with hair and make me friend here dance. So
I didn't like dancing. I'm not good at it.
You good dancer.
You did great.
Aw, Pogo.
So, we're on our way to see some druids about a cat. And,
As one does.
aye. So, unless there's some problem, we'll just be on our way. Didn't set fire to anything.
Wait, hold on a second. Mr. Tree, or Mrs. Tree, or Ambiguous Tree, I would like to ask you if you have any clue off the top of your leaves when we might find some druids around here?
Well, the clan of druids I protect lives nearby.
Oh, that's probably the druids we're here to see.
You think you could take us there? We really didn't mean to start no trouble with those little guys over there. We didn't kill any of them.
They're pests. He kind of looks for the word for a while. And like as he's saying pests, right? You see like a squirrel run off the top of his head and like jump to another tree, right? Like
They are pests.
the
That's
word
true.
pest is different for him, but he's you can tell he's not a fan of those guys. Wish they'd go back to the Feywild.
Well, us too, and all we're really here to do, honest to goodness, honest to evilness, we are just hoping to find someone who can help our friend out. It's a cat, and she got hit by one of them, Voldrin, what's it called?
It's a feeble mind spell.
Yeah, a feeble mind
Oh.
spell.
Or, well,
Try to help
a
us.
feeble mind
Oh.
effect. I suppose it probably wasn't technically a spell, since I don't think Neothelids can cast spells, but whatever.
Voldrin, that was excessive. Pogo,
Well, I have a plus
you're not here to
6
cause
to
harm.
arcane.
I'm not here to cause harm. Milo's not here to cause harm. And we don't think Voldrin is,
Nope.
especially when his weird machine is gone. I'm sorry, Sixie is gone. Would you be willing to take us to the druids?
Listen.
So as you're
You,
talking,
Goliath?
go ahead, Fogo.
Oh. Your real name, Clogalandine. You look... I think this my dad. Sound just like him.
That seems
You my dad?
unlikely, Pogo. You don't look alike.
Pogo, you don't have leaves.
Kind of.
And as you guys are talking, a small, looks like a gnomish child, a little gnomish girl who's like the equivalent of like 6 or 7 years old. She's been like hiding up in the top of the tree, and she kind of flips down so that she's like hanging by upside down from her knees from a limb, and then climbs down to the ground. And she's dressed in, it almost looks like her clothes are made out of plant material. You know, it looks like
It's like poison ivy from Batman.
Yeah. So it looks like
Oh,
her
okay.
clothes are made
'Cause
of like bark and leaves and
I
things
was
like
thinking,
that.
I feel
Slutty.
like cotton and linen are just both already made out of plant material, but what do I know?
Okay.
So
Technically.
That's
cotton
enough.
and linen are like too processed, right?
Ah.
Like it's
Yeah, nice try, Voldrin.
True.
it is less
You're fucking
mechanics
nylon,
are
bro.
involved in the production of these clothes. And she has her hair is all like tangled, and she swings down and says, "I can show you where the clan lives."
Oh, thank God.
Well, that would be
A
much
reasonable-
appreciated.
A reasonable short person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would really appreciate that, thanks.
Bo here would think about it for about 6 months, and
I know a guy like that.
Yeah. So
Who thinks slow?
she
Who?
Polo
she
was
comes
our
up.
friend. You remember?
Oh.
And Slowbeard.
Oh. Well, maybe I remember.
Anyway, so you was gonna show us to the druid. Sorry.
Yeah, so she walks up and says, "My name's Lily, by the way." And she scratches Milo behind the ears and asks, "Can I ride your bear?"
Yes.
Well, I think that's up to the bear. Milo, do you mind?
Oh, I'm sorry. And she like addresses Milo Bear directly. "Can I ride you?"
He not speak English.
So then she swings up on the bear and kind of points you in a direction. It's just a little bit this way.
Well, thank you.
And so she leads you guys into. So you first you go. So the picture on your screen right now. This is a pretty. The forest isn't very dense here, but in just off map, the forest gets very dense very quickly. And she leads you. You're pretty. This would have been hard for you to find on your own. So she leads you through the dense forest, and then you come to a bit of a clearing, a bit of an opening. And at first you don't see anyone, but as they see that it's Lily coming in riding on a bear,
Lily.
several members of this group come out, and Lily jumps off Milo and runs up to an adult who is it's a human, and kind of hugs them and gives a brief account of that you guys were like fighting off the Corrids, and the little girl gets scolded for a second for playing so far away from where it's safe. And then this like human male comes up and reaches a hand out to shake your hand.
Well, how do you do?
Yeah.
I'm Voldrin.
Thank you.
He are
Nice
fearless
to meet you,
leader.
Voldrin.
I'm their fearless leader who leads from the back.
Well, only leader when Catwoman is gone, and when Vyra quiet, and when I not in charge, and when Milo not feeling like being human. But leader.
He's basically in charge of Kakamakis. He's a kobold.
I see.
Who
He's
is
not
not
here,
here.
so he not in charge of anyone really.
So
Well-
anyway,
My name's Thomas.
hello, Thomas.
That a good name. Not remind me of tree like Lily though.
Well, my
You're
last
not made
name's
of
Tulip.
plants.
It's fine.
Oh,
Tulip.
of course.
Thomas Tulip? Yes.
I.
That makes
Thomas
sense. I
Tulip?
think I heard that name before.
Oh.
I think that might be my
And-
dad name.
Pogo, your dad is not a human druid.
We don't have
No,
any
he might be
Goliaths
true.
here.
But that is not how the concept of what would perhaps sometime in the distant future be called genetics works.
No, it makes sense though. You think, okay, mom look like you, dad look like tree, baby look like me.
Pogo, your skin is white and you got black markings all over your
They're
face.
white
You don't-
tree. You never heard of aspen?
I've heard
They have
of an
black
aspen.
spots sometime. This just
Pogo.
proving point.
Pogo, you are being extremely myopic when it comes
Obtuse?
to
Oh.
trees.
What'd you say?
I said myopic.
Write that
What'd you
down.
do say?
Milo.
Did you say obtuse, Pogo? Excellent word. It's a really good one.
I wrote it down earlier today.
Anyways,
Um,
Thomas, thank you
well-
very much. I don't know, Voldrin, you want to explain the problem? You're probably better than I am. I'm a little too red for this area.
He
So-
is our
Red.
leader.
We were at Tonkawa with her friend. She's a cat, as already explained. And, well, she got feeble-minded by a neothelid, and she's at the hospital. But the thing is, we've been sort of chasing a pair of ne'er-do-wells who were resurrecting dinosaurs with dark magic back in another town, and so we're hoping not to lose the trail, but it's going to take her about 5 days to come back with the greater restoration at the hospital. And so we were just wondering if any druids here could maybe accompany us back to Tonkawa with the assistance of the hospital staff, heal up our friend, and
For
that
free.
way, for free. Well, for protection on the road.
We
Right.
could pay you. We have 3 hand.
We do
I
have some
think that's
hands.
the plural of hand.
You have some hands.
Pogo, that is simply appalling.
That dumb joke.
All right.
Listen, I laughed at it, and I'm pretty sure that tree over there laughed too.
Well, so is there someone who we could talk to about some kind of a restoration for our feline friend?
So Thomas nods, and he takes you back to there's a dwelling that it's like did anybody ever read My Side of the Mountain when they were a kid?
What?
I don't remember having done so.
Oh, okay. I was obsessed with it. But so this kid like runs away from home and goes and lives in the woods, and it's a big grand adventure. But where he lives is like you from the ground level, you almost can't see it, but you go down like into the root system of a tree. And it's like a dugout space. Yeah, it was really cool. So if you've read My Side of the Mountain, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's kind of where the dwellings are. So they're incredibly well camouflaged. But you walk in and it's not roomy, but you know, so not all of you are gonna be able to fit in there, but like 2 adults can pretty comfortably sit.
Well, I vote for me and Vyra, unless Milo wants to stop being a bear, because we'll probably be the most comfortable.
Okay. So if you two go inside, you are greeted by an old she looks to be in her late 60s, early 70s, graying, curly hair, excuse me, half elf, not half elf, sorry. She is a dwarven woman. And introduces herself as Margaret, and she is kind of the most powerful druid of this clan. And as you explain the situation to her, she kind of she agreed. Actually, give me. So you're going to do a persuasion check to persuade her to make the trip back to Tonkawa.
Both
with
myself
you.
and Vyra?
Oh,
So yeah, you can either both try or one of you can roll it with advantage. The
Let's both
DC is
try.
going to be 12 because Lily introduced you.
Well, what's your bonus there?
My persuasion bonus?
Yeah.
I got a 9 on persuasion.
Well, then
bud.
you should
I'm
just
good.
roll with advantage then.
Oh, okay.
That's
All
a
right.
way better deal.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, wait. Second.
There you go.
Both of the oh my goodness, she is so excited.
Listen, my liege. Oh, wrinkled and short one.
Yeah.
She's not that short.
Well, wrinkled and tall one to me.
Yeah.
Hey.
She would be of a height with Voldrin if she wasn't kind of hunched over with age.
It's still taller than me, so I'm impressed.
And so she says, I'd be happy to come back and help your friend. But did you say you were something about dark magic resurrecting beasts?
Yeah, Voldrin said something about that, not me.
I did. Yes, it's quite through. Nasty business.
Voldrin,
Okay.
explain it in a way that will not piss her off.
I didn't even know how to do that.
But
Excuse
all right.
me.
Come with me, Thomas. Come with us. And so she takes you all off to like kind of an edge of the glade. And does the rest of the so we come out of the tree home, and does the rest of the group she waves at Milo and Pogo to come with her too. and she takes you to like the edge of the glade of this space, where there's a small creek that's bringing fresh water. And the creek water looks pretty clear right now. But Milo, can you give me a perception check, please?
Yes. Let's see here.
Oh, with an 8, you don't see it at first, but then she kind of like pushes your bear nose into it.
You've been a bad bear.
This is what happens when Milo pees on the carpet.
Yeah. And what you guys see is this black magical residue. And Vira and Voldrin, I think you two definitely recognize it from the mine. There was that goo that was in the like dinosaur making chamber.
Now that
Oh, I do not like this.
that is the way that stuff right there. It was. Now I've got all the dinosaur making notes, and that stuff looks like the same stuff that they were using back in the mine. So this has probably now become a problem around here.
It's been quite a problem. It's taken a lot of our efforts over a long period of time to clean it up once it stopped coming down the creek.
When was that?
2 years ago?
Well, that's quite a bit
well,
longer
that's a long time ago.
than our two were active. So it's been 2 years. Do you know how far upstream it came from?
Somewhere in the mountains.
But you never.
But we're not quite sure how far.
You never traced it upstream. Could any of the animals in the forest know? Because I feel like you might be able to talk to them. Maybe a wolf or something has that whole area in its territory.
They probably can, but I can.
She kind of turns her head to Thomas, and in like a flash, Thomas turns into a hawk. And he flies away for a little while to go talk to the other hawks and get some information.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Barbie?
Hawk party.
You left Barbie. I don't know where you left Barbie.
Barbie is
Where
with
is Barbie?
the dwarven housekeeper.
Which one?
Yes, you did. Yes, Barbie's with the dwarven housekeeper in Somerville, and that's also where you left the donkey.
Oh no, not Lowtail.
Lowtail.
Hopefully, donkey not having to deal with terrible children.
Right.
We hope.
The children have become horribly emotionally like trauma bonded to this donkey.
I'm
and
sure
Coco's
it's
not
fine.
having any of it.
This is fine, guys. It's
Listen,
good. It's all good.
We need to go back get Barbie. She's probably in danger
Well,
of
let's get Calypso.
losing her
Oh, Pogo,
fixed
now
up
it's not a
first.
good time. Bobby is probably fine. She's doing
Barbie
good.
probably so much bigger. You think I ride her?
Maybe, but probably not today.
Nah, never.
Okay, can I ride you then, Milo?
I don't even know if that's a yes or a no.
Hey, don't
Pogo
hide that.
just walks up to Milo's hip and starts like trying to climb on.
I like to imagine that
Yeah, Milo won't stop you.
Pogo is trying to convince Milo to let him ride him with like a carrot or something that his parents just objectively do not like.
No, he's just trying to climb on. No, like, I'm not trying to bribe him. That's not good.
Okay.
Milo will
So
allow it.
basically,
Perfect.
So what the group of druids, Margaret is going to go back with you. Probably Thomas is going to come with her, just so, because you guys aren't going to, walk with her back to the druid home afterwards, right?
Right.
She needs an escort.
Probably not. So Thomas is going to come with you all, and the plan is to leave in the morning, which is also when you'll be able to get that information that Thomas the Hawk is going to get from the other hawks closer to the top of the mountain.
It's too bad druids can't shapeshift into things that aren't alive, because then he could turn into a tank.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And basically, so they're not asking you for help with this magical toxic waste problem. They've sort of got it in hand, but it's taken them 2 years to clean up this one creek with the focused magical attention of like a whole group of druids. They just sort of, that sounded like something you were dealing with too, and so they're offering information.
So did you find out how far upstream it came from?
However far we went looking, we kept finding it. Now we don't often, we don't like to travel far from the woods.
No,
so we did not.
I don't even blame you.
Yeah.
All right, so well, guys, I'm thinking, and we should probably ask the cat, but when she's back with us. But if the trail has gone cold for our 2 marks, maybe we should check into the source of the stream, see if there's some kind of big dinosaur factory.
Well, surely they're not still creating them.
I don't know.
Listen, Mrs. Druid, Ms. Druid?
Pogo, don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions.
How much would it cost us for you to heal our cat friend?
She like legitimately reaches up to pinch your cheek, but first she has to pull you down to her level, and then she pinches your cheek. So do you allow her to do
powerful.
That? Yes. Pogo just smiles. You remind me of more gentle grandma.
More gentle.
No,
Pogo.
No money, dear.
We could pay in leaves. I also have a few hands. Not sure if I mentioned.
What we have what we need in abundance.
He means real hands, so I would decline.
I do not want to have any hands.
Listen,
well, except for
you
the
what?
2.
I think I know
I have
you.
plenty of hands.
Vira told me one time about women like you. You what the word, Vira? You sugar mama.
No, Pogo. No, I am not
She's
referring.
sugar mama. Vira say that.
Pogo, I did not say that. I was talking about that one specific dwarven woman who happened to be very successful and had numerous husbands. This is not the same thing.
Wealthy druid woman means sugar mama.
No, listen. The big guy
Going
gets
to go
confused.
to bed, and she just walks away from all of you.
Good night.
A smart
Just
move.
always going to bed, just like other sugar
Is there a
mamas.
place we could stay?
No, Pogo.
For a night?
Yes, I think Lily shows you to a couple. I think one of the so a lot of the trees in this area have had this like base dug out for dwelling spaces or storage. So she kind of leads you to will split you guys between 2 or 3, whatever is going to be more comfortable. And they're basically like, these are clearly used for like storage of different things. But there's space that you can get, protected night sleep.
This is why I have a bedroll.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
quick
this is-
snooze.
I think we find that this is a very safe location.
Okay,
Yeah,
Milo,
this is a
you
very
take
safe
first
location.
card. Oh, you not speak human.
Pogo, that's offensive.
What? You not speak bear?
No, I speak bad. That's why it's offensive.
Wait, what'd I say?
What did you? I'm not going to repeat it. It
Oh,
was very risque.
oh. Sorry, Milo. What I tried to say was.
Pogo, that's even worse. You just clarify.
Okay, I go to bed.
I lean
I
close to
assume-
Milo and I go, listen, Milo, I'm sorry. What he really meant was.
Oh!
Yeah, okay, I knew you'd say that.
So there's just one more thing I want to accomplish because it is after 8, and so I know we got to kind of wrap up. But there's one more thing I want us to do tonight. So you all go to sleep. You're gonna get a great night's sleep. Even able to sleep in tomorrow, all that jazz, because you got here pretty late. But Pogo, at about this is gonna be about like 3 a.m. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you? The DC is going to be 13. Hey, you saved.
Looks like that
you don't
was
wake
Pogo.
up. Yeah.
Pogo's a very
I thought you said
sound
Milo
sleeper.
for some reason.
No. It was Pogo. Pogo was. I wanted to make the Constitution saving throw.
Apparently, I'm just making things up in my brain.
Should I have a +6? Where does that come from?
I mean,
To your con?
If you have
I'm not-
proficiency and a +3 bonus to
Oh yeah, I
Constitution,
do
then
have
yeah.
proficiency and +3.
Yeah.
I was
So
like, that seems a little
you
high.
sleep soundly all through the night.
Well, there you go.
Pogo's a deep sleeper. That's it's one of his best
Phew.
traits.
Yeah.
So is that where we're
okay.
wrapping?
I think that's where we're going to wrap.
All right.
Sweet.
Let's do it.
Well,
'Cause I'm
guys,
hungry.
thank you very much for coming, watching the stream with us. Again, I'm standing in for Cheshire Vic today. If you want to see more role-playing games, go subscribe to Top Hats Off, because a week from today, a new role-playing game is premiering involving at least a few of the people here, like Maddie and me. I'm going to be the GM.
Here.
And TD Lane is going to be in there, and we are going to be playing the Power Rangers role-playing game by Renegade Game Studios, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun with it, I hope. We had a lot of fun with it last time when I was doing some test sessions to see how the game works. So I think we're going to have fun this time too. That is going to be on Top Hats Off. If someone wants to link it in the chat, then go ahead. If not, I don't know, go to my channel and like look at my recommended channels because it's on there. With that though, thank you very much, everybody. We're going to get out of here.
Bye-bye.